When you hit a 72-degree high in February, you know at some point something's got to give, and it did overnight. We had a cold front come ripping through here, and we went from that record high yesterday, which knocked our old high of 67 degrees well off of that podium. Well, for today, that's the result, 32 degrees. It's about where we'll be for the high later on this afternoon. It's an afternoon high. We were around 40 degrees just past midnight, so the actual high that'll go into the record books will be a little bit warmer than that, but you'll spend the rest of your day in the 30s, and it's cold. We've sustained about a 30 to 40 degree temperature drop over the last 24 hours. Here we are at noon. It's 26 degrees. Yeah, that front meant business. Even eastern counties are in the low to mid 30s, and you got a mid 20 out towards E-Town. Which did see a single-digit wind chill earlier this morning, and now we've got this wind still adding a little bit to the wind chill. Feels like we're in the mid-teens. 15 degrees in Lexington is what it feels like out there. And you got 20s for the wind chill down south. So you can see the core of this Arctic air. It is 17 below in North Dakota. It finally made a run at us. Of course, we're not dealing with anything quite like that. It's moderated a little bit as you've dropped south, but still 20s in Columbus, Ohio, 20s here. Highs barely getting up to around freezing this afternoon. There have been a little bit in the way of some snow showers and flurries cruising through. Even those are diminishing. So we're just cold. I mean, there's not much of a chance to warm up today or tomorrow, and into the end of the weekend, it's going to warm up a little bit. Lake effect snow machine firing back up over the Great Lakes, and we've got a lot of lingering issues as far as flooding goes across the Ohio Valley from all the rain. But the only thing we have currently is a flood advisory for the Kentucky up at Heidelberg and also the Cumberland as you head south towards Williamsburg. These are estimated rainfall totals over the past 3 days, and the amounts ranged anywhere from about an inch to 2 to 3 to even 4 inches. The 3 to 4 inch range was more so out towards Bowling Green and just outside our western viewing area. But Taylor County via the Kentucky Mesonet had an almost 3 inch total. We had about an inch and 2/10 here in Lexington. So the amounts did vary, but everybody got wet. And so far this year, we're running big time surpluses, anywhere between an inch to 2 inches over what we typically see compared to what we have now. We've had 5.83 inches of rain since the beginning of the year. London has been swamped with over 7 inches of rain. You guys are running over a 2.5 inch surplus. So the last thing we need is more rain. And guess what's coming later in the weekend? More rain. So the future track keeps it mostly sunny this afternoon. No worries about anything. Tonight it gets cold. Clear and cold, and tomorrow we've still got sunshine Saturday, but we start to see the clouds thickening up Saturday night, and by late in the weekend, Sunday, more active weather inbound. So around freezing today, those morning flurries giving way to the afternoon sunshine. There's still maybe an isolated flurry or two early on. Tonight, it just gets cold. We're down to around the upper single digits, probably low teens for a lot of folks. The wind chill could be around 0 at times. This is essentially where we bottom out. So Saturday afternoon, we're in the mid-30s, still pretty cold, but still mostly sunny. The majority of what we're going to see going into the end of the weekend and next week is going to be rain, but it'll be just cold enough with overnight lows possibly getting down into the 30s. There may be a bit of a wintry mix at times, generally though cold rain, and some of that rain could be heavy. So the ongoing miserable wet pattern, unfortunately, Angie's going to crank right back up again.